Hey guys, this is Alfred back with another video, and in today's video I just want to give you guys an update on my artifact tier list which I have done in 2.7. With the release of 4 new artifact stats, I just want to give you guys my opinion on where I feel like these artifacts stand in the current meta. Now before we begin with this video, I just like to update the tier list a bit from the previous one. So the first update I want to do is move up Noblesse to the S tier. Now a lot of people were stating in the comments that Noblesse should definitely be in a higher tier, and this one I do agree. I feel like Noblesse can be used by many characters, therefore it goes up the tier. Another notable change is the Thunder Fury set, because now the 4-piece just got a buff with the release of Dendro, making Aggravate and Hyper Bloom teams exceptionally strong if you have some characters that run 4-piece Thunder Fury. Therefore I think it should be in the A tier. It could maybe be in the S tier as well. It's really subjective for this one, but generally speaking I feel like Electro now is in much better state than the previous patches. Now with all that said, let's begin with the 4 new artifact sets. The first set I want to talk about is the Deepwood Memory. So Deepwood Memory is the only Dendro artifact set out there, and essentially what it does, it buffs your Dendro damage and it decreases your opponent's Dendro resistance. Decreasing resistance is not new to Genshin Impact. In fact, the best artifact set in the game right now, Viridescent Venerer, makes it such that the element you swirl will have their element resistance decrease. So if you swirl Pyro, the opponents will have a lower Pyro resistance. Now the problem with Deepwood Memories, which what makes it different, is that it decreases Dendro resistance, but it's exceptionally good as well because it's the only Dendro artifact set we have right now. Therefore, it's not as strong as the Viridescent Venerer. However, I feel like it deserves to be in the S tier because this artifact set is really strong for Dendro DPS and even sub DPS as well. Needless to say, you will be running this artifact set on any Dendro character and it should do the job just fine. The next set I want to talk about is the Gilded Dreams. Now Gilded Dreams is really good for characters that trigger elemental reactions really well, especially for characters that need elemental mastery. So something like your Cookie Shinobu and your Yaimiko can use Gilded Dreams. Now however, there's a new artifact which I'll talk about which has a better stat than the Gilded Dreams. Gilded Dreams is more general while that new artifact is more niche. So because of that, Gilded Dreams is a decent stat. However, it's not extremely strong. Therefore, I will put it in the B tier, but the elemental mastery buff that it gives is pretty decent. The next set I want to talk about is the Desert Pavilion Chronicle. Now this is the set made for Scaramouche, but you can also use it on your Anemo DPS. So contrary to Viridescent Venerer, which is for Anemo supports, the Desert Pavilion is made for Anemo DPS. The reason why is it increases your normal attack, charge attack and plunge attack, but it does not increase your skill damage, but the Anemo damage bonus kind of does. So the 4-piece is mainly for Anemo DPS, so it's kind of niche, but it's still pretty good, especially if you're using it for Wanderer or maybe Xiao or Hazel. Because of this, little bit niche, I will put it in the C tier. It's not something you should be farming if you don't want to build these characters, but if you can see yourself using this set in the future, maybe you're rolling for Xiao or you're gonna roll for Wanderer when it comes out, you can definitely farm for this set. The last set we want to talk about is Flower of Paradise Lost. Now this is the one I was talking about, comparing it to Gilded Dreams. This set does much more damage than Gilded Dreams if you're doing Bloom, Hyper Bloom or Burgeon reactions. However, if you're doing damage outside of that reaction, this artifact set is not too useful. So similar to Thunder Suitor and Thunder Fury, if you're specifically using it for that reaction, it's pretty good, but if you're not, then this artifact set is really bad. So this artifact set is generally good for characters who are really strong because of those reactions. Something like Cookie Shinobu and Toma will use this artifact set because they specialize in Burgeon and Hyper Bloom teams. However, outside of that, if you're going to use Toma for a Vaporize team, then this set is pretty redundant. Or if you're going to use Cookie Shinobu for Electric Charge team solely, then it's pretty redundant as well. Because it's super niche, I'll put it in the same category as the Thunder Suitor in the C tier. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below what you think about this tier list, any changes you will make as well to the tier list. I will be pretty busy as of lately, so there will be a lack of uploads. I apologize for that. Anyway, like this video if you like videos like this. I will be updating this tier list when more artifacts come out, and subscribe for more videos in the future. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.